Transform your hair with hair growth products by 12 tribes on Earth. Experience natural, powerful ingredients that promote thicker, longer, and healthier hair. Say goodbye to thinning and hello to confidence. Hair growth oil, shampoo, spray, and butter by 12 tribes on Earth because your hair deserves the best. Just look for the links in the comments section.
Ladies and gentlemen, boy, this is getting deep with this Joe Biden stuff. Woo, all it took was one debate. And now, listen, the whole time, the Black community has been complaining about Joe Biden. And now the whole nation is complaining about Joe Biden. Never say we are not the trendsetters. We most certainly are. I want you to see this clip from CNN, and I want y'all to look at Van Jones. Van Jones practically looked like he want to cry over this mess. And I'll be right back with the rest of my commentary.
I love Joe Biden. I work for Joe Biden. He didn't do well at all. He did not do well at all, and he looked. I'll give you the analysis. You kind of have the old man versus the con man. I can walk you through how I'm supposed to see it and say it, but I just want to speak from my heart. I love that guy. That's a good man. He loves his country. He's doing the best that he can. But he had a test to meet tonight to restore confidence of the country and of the base, and he failed to do that. And I think there's a lot of people who are going to want to see him consider taking a different course now. We're still far from our convention, and there is time for this party to figure out a different way forward if he will allow us to do that. But that was not what we needed from Joe Biden, and it's personally painful for a lot of people. It's not just panic, it's pain.
Top Democrats want Joe Biden gone this week. Yes, they want him gone this week. Mm, mm, mm. The first to break ranks, Lloyd Doggett of Texas. I represent the heart of a congressional district once represented by Lyndon Johnson. Under very different circumstances, he made the painful decision to withdraw. President Biden should do the same, Doggett said in his statement Tuesday. There's a large and increasing group of House Democrats concerned about the president's candidacy, representing a broad swath of the caucus. Another House Democratic lawmaker told CNN on condition they wanted to remain anonymous. Okay. We are deeply concerned about his trajectory and his ability to win. We want to give him space to make a decision to step aside, but we will be increasingly vocal about our concerns if he doesn't. Oh, that's a lot of tough talk coming from you Democrats. Biden is expected to meet Wednesday with Democratic governors and congressional leaders, the White House said Tuesday. The announcement came after, there was a report that came out that the governors said they were concerned about the presidential debate performance. Oh, the governors are now stomping on Joe Biden. The governors, one source said, were worried about going public with their concerns out of fear it would lead to Biden digging in further. So they also talked to more than 24 current and former Democratic officials, as well as donors and longtime Biden allies, all of whom spoke on a condition of being anonymous. to avoid alienating Biden. So, in other words, you're going to talk crap about Biden. You just don't want to know, you don't want him to know who you are. Yeah, real brave there. Many of these people said they have already made up their mind and that the president should quit his campaign, a decision some of them think he needs to announce this week. They have held off going to Biden directly, hoping he would make the decision himself, but patience is wearing thin. Multiple Democrats told CNN amid signs that Biden has taken no steps to seriously consider the mounting concerns. He is poised to travel to swing states this weekend, aide said, and a sign that he has no plans to change course. I think the writing is on the wall. They know if Biden stays in there, Trump is going to win. They already know. That's what their concerns are about. On Tuesday, ABC News announced Biden will sit down with George Stephanopoulos for his first TV interview since the debate, with clips airing on Friday. Okay, I'm going to have to check that out. Joe Biden's going to do a post debate interview. Yeah, let me hear all the excuses he got for doing poorly. Okay, however, at a Biden retreat Sunday, they went to Camp David. It became apparent the family rallied around his decision to continue his campaign, blaming staff for his misstep. How did staff cause what happened at the debate? How did they do that? You're standing there talking all by yourself. And they said they had prepped you for months for that debate, and you still went out there and did lousy. One word to know about Biden: stubborn, said one senior Democratic official who has publicly supported Biden in the past, but who privately think he needs to step aside. Who's that? Clyburn? Talking about some senior Democratic official. That's Clyburn. I bet you it's Clyburn, y'all. They tried to give him space to realize what a disaster this is. And while the Biden campaign has insisted the debate was just a bad night for the 81-year-old president, the Democrats want him to step aside, say it was not a one off incident that can be fixed. No, it was a lot of incidents that led up to that night. It's not like Obama being rusty for a debate, said one senior Democratic official, referring to the former President Barack Obama lackluster performance in his first debate against Mitt Romney in 2012. Yeah, but even Obama didn't do as bad as Joe Biden. Biden might be able to survive this uh, if he was the only, they said he could survive it if this was the only incident, but it won't be the only incident. This is what a senior official on Capitol Hill said. Wow, they're all dragging Joe Biden, y'all, and none of them will identify themselves in the Democratic Party. They're all dragging him, but they won't identify themselves. Okay, during an interview on MSNBC Tuesday, former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi called on Biden to participate in multiple interviews with journalists in the aftermath of his debate performance. The California Democrat, who emphasized it is Biden's decision about whether to step aside, she said she heard mixed responses to the debate from donors and others in the Democratic network. I think it's a legitimate question to say Is this an episode or is this a condition? Pelosi said, referring to Biden's debate performance. She quickly added that this was a legitimate question for the former president, Donald Trump, as well as citing his repeated lies during the debate. So, they just go on to say things like the stakes are high and it doesn't matter. The bottom line is, oh, Joe here is not ready for prime time when it comes down to debates. I mean, how many times have we seen this man take tumbles? He don't fall down the steps, his butt falls up the steps. And we've seen him freeze. We've seen him fall on stage when there's absolutely nothing in front of him and he still fall down anyway. So, no, that's his age that has caught up to him and he needs to accept that. 81 is just too old. If America was about something, they would never let these two old men run for president. Donald Trump is 78. In 4 years, his butt will be 82 years old. It's too old. It's too old, even for Donald Trump. But y'all, please tell me what you think about this video and these top Democratic officials that want Joe Biden gone this week. Woo, man. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.